So what's this been like for you getting here?
Man, it's been good. All the guys here are very welcoming, loving, and it's made this transition very easy for me, and made it feel like home right away.
Take me through going into the portal and what that experience was like trying to find Iowa.
At the end of the season, I knew with my coach retiring, I might have had opportunities out there to go and see what was out there. And, I was blessed with the opportunity to be contacted by a lot of schools. And, the one that stuck out to me the most is Iowa. They have a strong tradition in what they do, the way they present themselves to the country, and how they operate. I want to be a part of it. It was a no-brainer for me. And,
Who was your just main contacts in from the coaching staff during that recruiting process?
Through the recruiting process was Coach Bell, and I talked to Coach Vance quite a bit, all of them quite a bit. So yeah, Coach Bell.
Was there a point kind of in that recruitment where Iowa really sold you, or where it's okay, yeah, this is home, or
I went on some other visits, and walking in there, I've been through the college experience, I've been through stuff, I knew what I was looking for, and at Central, I love Central, that's always going to be my home, I grew up there, and when going into these places, talking with my D-line coach and all that, I had specific things I was looking for, and when looking at these things, I had things I wanted, and walking into this building, it was felt like home. Not a lot of places you can say that. Some places you can feel overwhelmed. But walking here, you felt like you were part of it. And that was very big part of what I did. So.
What's the adjustment been like in terms of just playing and at this level?
It's been good. At the same time, I think football is football at the end of the day, and it's like I said, football is football. You might have different things here and there you get coached on, or you might play a different way from when you played at Central. But at the end of the day, I feel like I've played at the bigger levels, at those bigger games. I think obviously it's a little more challenging, but at the end of the day, football is football, and that's how I picture everything.
Which teammates have helped you the most?
Oh yeah, Aaron, Ethan. They've been nothing but a help to me. Coming in here, they opened me with open arms, and just being able to be around them and they teaching me the ways that they do it, the playbook, being able to be around them, it's been a blessing to me to be able to have people like that around me and in this program like this. It's been great to be around those two guys all the time.
Has there been a favorite moment for you yet as a Hawkeye?
Just the first day of pads and doing stuff, you get to the new place, you're eager to go start doing stuff, and I was just excited to get going and see what I can make of myself, and I'm happy with everything that's going on so far. So yeah, just the first day of getting stuff going, that's my biggest moment I've enjoyed.
How would you describe your style of play?
I said myself as I'm not obviously flashy in any ways, but I'm a guy that's going to be detailed. He's going to be hustle the ball, play with everything he's got. That's the way I see myself. And also I feel like I said I don't have flash, but in the past game I feel like I bring a edge there. And pressures. I've done that at Central. You can see that in my stats and everything. And I feel like I bring a solid foundation from where. So.
Are you playing defensive tackle, or are you playing outside at all?
I'm playing defensive tackle, nose, inside. But yeah, that's what I'm playing right now.
What is, because the way the defense, I guess, your job is kind of to eat blocks. That way I don't know, just what.
Yeah.
What do you see as what's been Coach Bell's messaging and kind of?
Coach Bell has been nothing but welcoming to me, and being able to bring what I have over here from a different program. He's been able to work with me and what I know and what he knows, and be able to merge that into one. And I wouldn't say holding blocks as that. We're trying to make plays. Like everyone else, we're trying to get in the backfield, play through people, and we want to play in people's backfield. We don't want to just hold blocks. We want to destroy them and get to the ball. That's the ultimate goal, and that's something I feel like I could bring to the table, and from where I'm coming from and what I've been coached to do. So yeah.
You said there was things you were looking for. What are some of those things?
Through the transfer portal, like I said, I came through the college program before. I know what I was looking for. I was looking for a place where I could compete. I think I could come to a place where I felt like home, and I felt like I needed a place where the coach would take me to the next level. And Coach Bell and Coach Ferentz, the long traditions they have here, that's something that is in their repertoire. And I've been blessed with the opportunity, and I can't say anything else about it because it's everything that I wanted. And from that standpoint, I'm blessed.
Did Iowa recruit you at all in high school?
I came on a quick visit for a junior day. I didn't get an offer, but things happen for a reason. And I'm more than happy with how my college career has turned out so far. At Central, and coming here, and I'm blessed to have what I have now. So yeah.
What would you say to that, much younger Jonah that had that junior day and didn't get that offer? What would you say now to him?
Man, he would be proud. Looking back, he probably would never thought he'd be at this moment right now. It's crazy to look back and be like, yeah, you were that guy back in the day where maybe we were a little too small. Coming out of high school, I was only about 225, a little small guy, and over the years, I've built the knowledge. The knowledge between my coaches at Central and now the coaches here at Iowa. To be able to take all that to one. I'm blessed to be able to have that situation and be in the spot I am right now.